Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Super Smash Bros. Playthrough. Hope you guys are ready for more of the one-player modes, because that's pretty much what this playthrough is going to be for the next 2 weeks as we finish up the roster and all of the different characters we have to cover. Today we're going to be going through AllStar. We're going to be covering 2 characters from our roster here. This time I'm going to be covering Falco and Young Link. So we're going to start off with Falco here. Why? Because why not? Now, Falco, he is honestly very, very similar to Fox. There's not a lot I really have to say about the 2 characters. They pretty much work in the same exact fashion. They have a lot of the very same, or at least similar moves. You have Falco's Blaster. Really the only main difference, and this is not counting like the amount of damage attacks do, and maybe the length and distance of recoveries, but of all of the main abilities, this is the one that really has a very interesting and fundamental change. If you remember with Fox's Blaster, whenever you hit a character, they wouldn't have any knockback. They'd just, they'd take the damage and they could still move forward. It's like the attack didn't have any knockback whatsoever. But with Falco's Blaster, it actually works a bit differently. With Falco's Blaster, they actually do react to it, so they do get kind of knocked back a little bit, as you can see. Because of this, I personally think that Fox's Blaster is a little bit better. Because I like the idea of being able to use the Blaster multiple times and just kind of keep using the Blaster while they're trying to get up to you. Because I feel like if they have time to react, they can kind of change their strategy. However, if you use the Blaster that, doesn't do any knockback, they're kind of under this impression that, oh, okay, the Blaster is, it's not making me change my movements or anything. I can just keep on going. I can just try to get through this attack and attack them. Meanwhile, they're taking a lot of damage in the process, so... And I think it's also Fox's Blaster is just more faster in the long run, so that's really the only difference I can tell between the 2 blasters. I just prefer Fox's. I think Fox's definitely has a little more advantageous properties, so to speak. And this is actually before Brawl. Obviously it's before Brawl, but in this game, Falco doesn't kick his shield forward. He uses it just like Fox does. But then he also has his Firebird, which is very similar to the Fire Fox. He has his Falco Illusion, or actually I think it's called Falco Phantasm. Yeah, I think it's called that. And yeah, that's basically it. Not a lot of difference between the 2 characters. I think Fox is still technically a bit faster than Falco, which is weird because I feel like Falco should be the faster one since he's a bird, but I don't know. No, I think Fox is definitely faster. Maybe that's like the main difference between the 2. Falco has more staying potential. He's a bit more tanky than Fox is, but Fox has the speed, so he can easily get away from attacks and just do very quick combos. That is more than likely the difference between the 2. Okay, let's see. Next we have, oh god, 2 evil characters for the price of 1 battle. And what's funny is that Bowser would actually be the opponent after this, so no matter what, I would have had 2 people and 2 evil people in 1 battle. Oh, dang it. Apparently, Falco's Blaster can activate mines. That is good to know. Can you stop following me so I can throw a capsule at you? Then just kick you off the ledge like that? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, I'm going to try to avoid using any heart containers until I'm over the 100 damage mark. That's generally my strategy for using them. It's probably not the best strategy, but it's the strategy I'm going to use for this playthrough. Speaking of this playthrough, for those of you wondering how I'm doing with trophy collection and all of that jazz, I'm actually doing pretty good. I've gotten a lot of trophies. I think I'm actually over the 250 mark now. Keep in mind, a lot of these trophies are just the random collectibles that you get from the lottery and also the one-player modes that you can pick up. So It's not like I'm doing a lot of different challenges or anything like that. I'm still going to showcase all of the target test modes and stuff like that, and there might be a few disc gun trophy challenges I'll show off, but I'm not going to, like, I'm not going to show you guys every single bit of this playthrough. In fact, I actually found a playthrough the other day of, I think it was Big Dip on a Bus, who's currently going through this game as well. Kind of started this project around the same time I did, too. And he's actually going to be going for all the trophies, and he's showing a lot of the stuff on camera, which, you know, with the way he does his playthroughs, I can understand that. But for my playthroughs, I really don't want to do that, honestly. I don't want to showcase all of the tedious bonuses you have to get for the disc gun trophy. There's just so many of them, and I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of getting those bonuses will just be me fighting a really low-level computer player or a motionless human player. And there's really nothing exciting about that. I may showcase how to get a few of the other bonuses, and I might talk about some of the bonuses that are harder to get than others, but I'm not going to really showcase anything too out there. Ah, come on. Come on. I've also gone through Classic Mode, All-Star Mode, and Adventure Mode with a lot of the characters I've already showcased in some way. And, of course, like all the characters that I don't plan on doing those specific modes with. So, I played as Roy, I played as Mewtwo, I played as Game & Watch for stuff like Classic Mode, you know, the modes I won't be doing with those characters. And I, did the same for some of the adventure modes as well. So that's where also a lot of my trophies came from as well. I should probably mention that there are 290 trophies in the game, so I am quite literally at the last leg of trophy collection for this playthrough. It's been kind of cool going through this game and getting all the trophies again. It gave, it reminded me a lot of back when I was younger and I did that like so many different times. I remember being so excited and proud of myself for doing it the first time. Then I lost all of my GameCube save data and had to do it over again. That was actually kind of a sucky time now that I mention it, but very memorable time. I pretty much got all 290 trophies on 3 or 4 different occasions. I honestly don't even know anymore. I don't know, it's just like always one of those challenges that I'll remember from growing up and doing over and over and over again. Oh god, come on. There we go. And we're done. Alright. I still have the Game & Watch fight, but I'm honestly not really worried about that. Stanley from Donkey Kong 3. Also, yeah, for some reason, whenever you try to zoom in on the trophies or try to pause and look at the trophies, they turn into question marks. I don't really know why they do that. I mean, you either know the reference or you don't, and it's not like you can't see them from a distance either, so never really understood why they did that. Oh, actually, that's a good thing that we're here on this stage. I do actually have all the stages now. You see, to unlock this stage, I thought you just had to beat Classic Mode with Mr. Game & Watch. But apparently you can also beat All-Star Mode and Adventure Mode as well. I actually beat All-Star Mode with Game & Watch and accidentally unlocked this stage. So, that's pretty much how you get this stage. I have all the stages now, so there's no more mystery about which is the last stage I'm unlocking. It's this one. Which, again, is very, very weird when you think about it, because during my very first playthroughs of this game, it was either Congo Jungle N64 or Final Destination. Those were usually my last stages to unlock. Not so much in this playthrough. But there you go, guys. That's Falco. Definitely prefer Fox. Definitely prefer other characters over the Star Fox characters, so not the biggest fan, but he's an interesting character nonetheless. It was pretty cool to play as him. God, only a few more credit rolls before we're done with this playthrough. That's so freaking weird to think about anymore.
Congratulations!
Falco, why do you have an egg? I don't know if I can trust you with that. I mean, you are a bird, so I guess I can, but, you know. Okay, well, before we finish up here, let's go ahead and go to Falco's target test stage. I should also mention that I did get the hardest trophy to get in the target test stages, which involves pretty much getting your total high score under 12 minutes and 30 seconds. It really wasn't too bad. Just go through all the stages where you have a really, really, really big time on and just try to improve and get better at those stages. Ness was one of the big ones, and even that one's still over 50 seconds. But you really want to go for the average of, let's see, there's 25 characters, 30 seconds per character is about 12:30, so, you know, a decent 30-second average for each character is what you should be going for, and as you can see, I have a lot of characters who are under that. Roy especially, I was able to get him in 11 minutes, or 11 seconds. Now, if it was 11 minutes, I would definitely not get the time, but you guys get what I'm saying. But yeah, let's go ahead and do Falco's stage really quick. Falco's stage is kind of interesting. I hate this trophy, or not, I hate this target right here. There we go. I'm definitely not going for a time record here, but I'm doing the best I can anyway. I'm still might be... Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Don't die. Oh wait, there's one more. That would have been a best time if I didn't forget about this target up here. So if you memorize when certain targets are going to be in certain places, you can do that one pretty fast. But that's going to be it for the Falco video. I will see you guys in a little bit for the next video when I cover Young Link. Hope to see you guys there. Later, folks.